Many people in the political arena gain stature and become bigger than they would even have ever imagined through things like arrests and detentions. Raila would not be Raila if he had not been arrested and detained. Bad as it is, Jomo Kenyatta, Nelson Mandela. So it's a path that has been traveled.
Such tribulations make
tribulations make people. Who is a martyr is a person who has been persecuted in pursuit of what is supposed to be a good goal, a noble goal. So Gashagua has a single mission of making Ruto a one-term president.
He says
that's almost like a religion. So if you touch him, you are just growing him into bigger than life, bigger than size. His shoes will not even fit him. If you want to find out, go ahead and find out. But at a great cost. You must know you created it.
Do so at your own peril.
I sang and said the worst mistake Ruto would make is to impeach Gashagua. I was saying it in broad daylight.
You did.
On your show, many times, on TV, everywhere I said, on print media, check, search digitally. Hakuna gazeti sikusema hiyo kitu.
Tired of the same old shopping experience? Step into a smarter way to shop with Whiteson Group, Kenya's go-to online store for quality you can trust. From gadgets and homeware to everyday essentials, we deliver convenience right to your door. Fast shopping, secure payments, and top-notch customer care, all in one place. Visit whitesongroup.com today. Whiteson Group, simple, reliable, delivered.
Great to have you on Richard Wanja exclusive. I'm here with your favorite thought leader, Professor Herman Manyora, ready to bring the day's conversation home, discussing a raft of issues in the world of politics and governance. Prof, great to see you. How are you doing?
Thank you, Richard. Yes.
You doing well?
Extremely.
All right, fantastic, Prof.
I'm thanking God all the time.
For life and good health.
Yes.
All right, Prof. What is happening right now in the country is one of the most contentious conversations, and that has to do with remarks from former Deputy President Rigathi Gashagua. Remarks that are linking President Ruto with the Al-Shabaab group, of course, a terrorist group that has been outlawed. And in a bid to react to that, we have seen Interior CS Kipchumba Murkomen order that upon his return in the country, Rigathi Gachagua should file a report with the DCI, something that Rigathi Gachagua has already dismissed, that he won't do that. The only additional information he can give maybe is to the US Senate, which actually bring forth that expose. Political pundits would want probably to further understand, do you see that Rigathi Gachagua could be reckless in his statements, much as he's doing this as a campaign strategy to show the other side of Kenya Kwanza administration?
It depends on how we look at it. Conventional wisdom should make one a little cautious when discussing security matters, especially security matters of that magnitude. Again, conventional wisdom will have you cautious on discussing matters of your country with foreign governments and nationals. But you see, maybe he has his own reasons. It is not normal for a citizen of a country to go and discuss security issues of their country outside the country with other people who are not citizens of his country, unless it's within a certain matrix, government to government discussions, and outside that matrix of government to government, you just go there as a normal citizen and you put out there your dirty linen, and if that linen is about security, it's not the done thing. It's not normal. Yeah.
So what risks does Rigathi Gachagua stand to run into in the event that this becomes part and parcel of his campaign strategy?
You see, We have an abnormal situation in this country.
Also,
Look, people began campaigning for office as soon as we had elected a new government. All the major players started focusing on 2027,
re-election.
right in 2022. And there's evidence of that, even on the part of the president. You saw he went into overdrive, trying to neutralize people in Azimio zones, sometimes getting a whole region that had been blue in the election that had just been concluded, turning it yellow, like Northeastern. You remember that? So
Sure.
that's a campaign strategy. Many people began trooping to State House, annoying their party and party leaders. You saw the saga in Parliament about who had the majority in Parliament.
True.
People denouncing their previous parties and coalitions. All that shows that a campaign for the 2027 election had started in 2022, immediately after elections. We have a president also who is so forceful in the manner in which he wants to deliver his agenda. There's so much anger and division in the country. And then there was something that happened for the first time, impeaching a sitting deputy president. In the context in which the 2022 elections had taken place, where Ruto would not have won without the populous Mount Kenya people. And then his government is said to have facilitated the impeachment of Rigathi Gashagua, who came from the Mount Kenya region. So we have a situation that is not normal. And because of that, we are witnessing and we are going to witness. Look, Raila is supposed to be the opposition. He's already with government. So the situation is so complex. If you want to read it in the normal way you read a normal situation, you'll get it wrong.
In the narrow sense.
So that's how you need to understand Gashagua. I think for people like Gashagua, they will do anything to have their pound of flesh. So Gashagua must be understood as one all out to ensure Ruto does not go back. He has no other assignment. His assignment is to ensure Ruto does not go back to State House in 2027. When that is your mindset, there's nothing you can't do. So the things we are saying are not normal. Gashagua will do them. Because the situation is far from being normal. You get it?
I get it.
Yeah.
Kenya Kwanza, legislators, those allied to the president, some of them have talked about, in the event Gashagua fails to record a statement with the DCI upon his return, then he risks being arrested. Prof, in the event that Gashagua is arrested, let's talk of it hypothetically, would that make him larger than life?
Of course. Many people in the political arena gain stature and become bigger than they would even have ever imagined through things like arrests and detentions. Raila would not be Raila if he had not been arrested and detained. Bad as it is. Jomo Kenyatta, Nelson Mandela. So it's a path that has been traveled.
Such tribulations make men.
Tribulations make people. Who is a martyr is a person who has been persecuted in pursuit of what is supposed to be a good goal, a noble goal. So Gachagua has a single mission of making Ruto a one-term president.
He says
that's
that's
almost
my
like a
manifesto.
religion. So if you touch him, you are just growing him into bigger than life, bigger than size. His shoes will not even fit him. But there's something else.
Tell us.
People have always wondered, with all the mess, why hasn't Raila been arrested?
It's a good question.
I saw people like Ishungu and even the current president at some point, and even Gashagua, seeming to suggest, even saying it, that for the first time they will deal with Raila. And I told them, that's delusional. You will not. Another question.
Sure.
Why do you think Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto were clear to run for office when they were clearly not suspects, indictees at the ICC with crimes against humanity hanging on their head?
Sure.
You know the charge sheet? I remember Meru people saying they cannot take that to charge Mudavadi, who was one of those indictees, with things that were charging these people, including forceful circumcision. It was just too much. Why were they not stopped from running? Attempts were made in the courts. The courts lifted their hands, saying no. The Supreme Court said no. We only deal with after the election.
Not before.
Not before. We only deal with petition against the election. IBC was challenged. It said no. Why were they washing their hands? I need to answer that for you.
Tell me.
The answer is there are people you can't touch very easily. You'll create chaos. You can imagine if you stopped Raila, Ruto and Uhuru from running in 2013, there would have been chaos in this country. That would have made the 2007, 2008 post-election violence look like picnic.
Like a Christmas party.
Yes. Why do you think during the demonstrations that have taken place, Raila has not been arrested? Because now, let's go back to 2023.
Sure.
The Raila demonstrations, when his vehicle was being hit.
Tuesday.
Yes, the Tuesday.
Maandamano Tuesdays.
Yes. And some young neophyte politicians in Kenya Kwanza were saying Raila should be arrested. Why do you think he was not arrested? Because the mobs you'll have to deal with, government can go.
Just by touching such.
Yes, government can go home.
Now Gashagua is on that list.
That's where I'm going. They have pushed Gashagua mpaka ameingia kwa hiyo list. So let them try it.
Gashagua somewhat is...
I hope somebody in Thika Road is listening to me. In fact, recently in one of my shows, I said, I think I was on some radio or something. I do so many of these things. I said, if Gashagua chooses to come back in the manner of Kenneth Matiba, government should keep off.
The crowds that met Matiba?
Yes, if they went to meet Gashagua, let government keep off. People just dance from the airport, do things, blah, blah, and finally they'll go home in the evening. Nothing will happen. Gashagua will go back to his home in Manyora. To try and stop him.
It will be a national holiday by force.
You'll create so much havoc. And you will increase his stature so much. That is the day he will announce he's running for president.
Just keep off. Let him run the show.
Let him run the show. So equally, anybody who is thinking they can arrest Gashagua has moved to the outer space. He's superordinate. Gashagua he's not with us. He's not with Murukomen. He's not with Ichungwa.
He's almost becoming a
He's
spirit
not
like
with
Raila.
Kalonzo. He's not with Mudavadi or Papa or Roma.
He has surpassed Kalonzo.
He has joined the Super League. He has joined Raila and Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. That's where he is. If you don't accept that, that's your problem. If you want to find out, go ahead and find out. But at a great cost. You must know you created it.
Do so at your own peril.
I sang and sang and said the worst mistake Ruto would make is to impeach Gashagua. I was saying it in broad daylight.
You did.
On your show, many times, on TV, everywhere I said, on print media, check, search digitally. Hakuna gazeti sikusema hiyo kitu.
And now the chickens are coming home
But
to
you
roost.
can see it's obvious. You'll make a bad situation worse by trying some of those things like arresting him. This is a man you leave. Let him rant, if you want to call it ranting.
Lamentations.
He will get to a point where the things he say will stop to matter. In fact, if you ask me,
Tell me.
Ruto is almost pulling the rug from under their feet. I say no more.
You say no more. Clearly, DP Rigathi Gashagua, the former, is a nightmare in the mind of President Ruto. So in the event that President Ruto wants to tame Rigathi Gashagua, how can he actually do that tactfully? Because now Gashagua is proving to be lethal both home and away.
How they can tame him?
Yeah.
You pull the rug from under his feet. And Ruto is already almost doing it.
It's in the pipeline?
Yeah, I can see it has started. And if the opposition doesn't see it this early, they will be in for a rude shock.
More reasons they need to consult you at a
They
personal
should
level.
consult me. And even Ruto himself, although he's trying, for him to complete the journey, he needs to consult me.
Can he afford you?
It will be a little tricky, but they will try.
All right, there you have it. That point takes us to the wrap of today's conversation, discussing about the political present and future of former DP Rigathi Gachagua. Prof says, dare touch Rigathi Gachagua at your own peril. Better handle him in the most tactful way possible. Otherwise, you're gonna succumb to injuries that you cannot rise from. Until you get to do this again on Richard Mwanje Exclusive, do enjoy the rest of your viewing.